All right, Todd is back as the rain fell yesterday and continued to fall this morning. And what'd you break? What'd you break?
I think I fixed it.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I can see my computer from here over there.
Oh.
And I didn't have that graphic. So I'm going to skip through that one and hope that everything else is aligned properly.
What could possibly go wrong?
No, nothing.
It's Wednesday. All good things happen on Wednesdays.
Don't they?
Come on.
Wednesday's like the best day
Hey,
ever.
look at that. It's working.
I think we're in the good spot. We'll see. All right, we've got some rain, as Lee just mentioned, falling across the area. This thing is moving quickly, though. I think by the time a lot of you hit the roads this morning, the rain will have already stopped. Obviously, it's still going to be wet out there, though. Here's a look at the southern Maine radar. I threw temperatures on here, too. You can see we're safely above freezing everywhere. So, again, just rain. Even up north, there aren't any problems with temps below 32. I see Weld at 32. I suppose it could be a little slick in a few spots, but, I mean, it's not like we're coming off a really cold stretch of weather. The ground has been thawing, so I'm not too worried at all, at least not yet. Tonight and tomorrow morning, different story. Eastern Maine, light rain for the down east coast. We're around 40. Bangor, 36, with some rain moving through. North you go, the colder it is. While there's nothing showing up on radar for far northern Maine, Aroostook County, there is a lot of freezing fog, and this is the slipperiest part of the state this morning. So if you live up here, drive safely. You can see there's a little snow falling for the central highlands, but there aren't many roads and many commuters in that neck of the woods now, are there? All right, low pressure moving out of here. We await the next round, which is linking up with some Gulf of Mexico moisture. This arrives tonight, and it'll encounter some much colder air at that point. This will bleed south later on this afternoon. Tonight and tomorrow, we slip below freezing, and that's going to result in some problems. Steady rain tapers off, remaining damp and wet for the morning drive, but again, no ice worries at all. Midday, clouds dominate. There may be, if you're lucky, a few holes in these clouds, but I don't think we're going to see much sunshine at all. It stays cool, it stays calm. Afternoon and evening, really no change. Gray and overcast, perhaps a few sprinkles during the evening commute, but steady precipitation will hold off until like 8 or 9 o'clock, and that's when temperatures start to drop. So we'll pick up the story at midnight tonight. Snow falling from Maine and Bangor into the western Maine mountains. There'll be a little layer of ice in here with some thin cold air near the surface. Still hanging on to some rain in Portland, but look at this, by tomorrow morning, that cold gets all the way down to the coast and into York County. While the precip is really, really light, it will be a very light freezing drizzle, which is not good at all. And then as we go through time tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, the entire column of air gets cold enough to support snow. There isn't going to be a lot of it on Friday, but there will be a few snow bursts from time to time. Now, the snowfall map from tonight through Friday results in 3 to 6 inches across northern Maine. I pretty much drew the line of 3 to 6 and less right on Route 2. So north of Route 2, it's 3 to 6, with a chance to get a little bit more in some of these mountains in western Maine. And then south of Route 2, it's 1 to 3 with virtually no snow along the coastline. What will fall along the coastline, though, will be a little thin glaze of ice. And it's not enough to bring down trees or crack limbs or result in power outages, but it is enough to make roads slippery and walkways slippery. And this will be tomorrow morning and during the day tomorrow. It's not a lot, but any amount of ice could result in problems and perhaps some delays or school cancellations, too. Marine forecast seas 2 to 3 feet, north winds 5 to 10 knots, small craft advisory in place. A few showers today with a high near 40, still all good, no problems on the roads. Tonight, tomorrow, different story. We get that light icy mix with high temperatures around 30. And then on Friday, a little snow still possible. It won't be a lot, but an inch or two, especially through the terrain. And then we're starting to clear out over the weekend. Bright on Sunday, but cold, high only 32, and then a little milder early next week, getting back into the mid and upper 30s. So this isn't a huge storm, as we've been mentioning, but ice is never good. That's tomorrow morning and during the day. So we could have some, problems from that.
So timing and a nuisance, really, more than anything else.
Exactly.
So, All right, thank you. So we've had nuisance storms quite a bit, it seems. Thank you.